A dominating hitter gets a call from his representative.
From the new home of the Atlanta Braves, MLB Network welcomes you to SunTrust Park, a Memorial Day get-together for you here at the ballpark between the New York Mets and the Atlanta Braves. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Scott Kazmir gets the starting assignment for the Braves. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Solid year up to this point. It's not an easy thing to do in baseball this year with all the high-scoring games, but this guy has an ERA of sub-3, and that's saying something. If he continues to do that, I think you're going to see a really good performance out of him in this one.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Roy Hobbs. First shot for him here as he enters play, currently leading the senior circuit in batting. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball. Fellas, these Mets, as they enter play here tonight, they come in trying to rebound after a loss that snapped a modest 3-game winning streak.
Yeah, Matty, I've been really impressed with this team, especially on the recent road trip to start to it. They're 3-1 after 4 games, playing really fundamentally sound baseball. From offense to defense, pitching, it's all coming together for this group.
Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
Got him swinging in the dirt. And that ends the inning. He played an inning. No score here on MLB Network. Here's Juan Lagares.
The center fielder, number 12, Juan Lagares.
Fly ball out toward left center field. Hobbs on the move. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. So 2 runs on 3 hits, including the home run. No errors, and 2 left. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. It's the Mets 2 and the Braves nothing. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Yoenis Cespedes. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Hobbs is there. And that's the second out of the inning. Ready for another chance, Roy Hobbs. He'll begin things here against Matt Harvey.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
First delivery to him on the way. And a neck-high fastball that time. Missed with a slider.
Boy, this is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like this. 2-0 count. We'll see right here if he lays one in there to give him a pitch to swing at.
Short, hit hard. Flores has it. And the throw here is in time. Very nicely done there at short for the first out. Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. It was a two-bagger for him in his last at-bat.
Travis d'Arnaud.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. Hobbs has it in his tracks. He's got it one away. Here's Juan Lagares now. He's got a base hit tonight, and they're runners at the corners now. Trying to hang a zero. Here's the pitch. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Hobbs is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. 2 left for the Mets. They lead it 4-0. Digging in to try it again, Roy Hobbs. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Now the pitch. And they start him out away with a cold strike.
To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game, Matty. It puts the hitter on the defensive. I can only think of myself being in the batter's box. When I'm sitting 1-0, I am all over the gas, or I am allowed the opportunity to sit on something without fearing going 1-1. When you're down 0-1, your head's on a swivel.
He takes it to the opposite field, high and deep to left. Looking up is Cespedes. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. A solo shot here to left. 38th home run of the season for him. As they get on the board, it's 4-1 now.
Well, they're still down, but this homer right there might light a fire under the whole team. Give them a spark to climb back into this thing. We'll see if this gets them going.
Digging in and looking for more, Adam Duvall. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Pulls this one in the air out to left.
2-2-2.
Effort there, but it'll just tip off his glove, and it's a base hit.
First game of a new series, and he's already sitting on 3 knocks right now. The pitching staff might have to make an adjustment going forward.
Trying to pick things up where we left off, Roy Hobbs. Only 4 outs remaining for them to try and rally back in this one.
And hey, it was a breaking ball to boot. This guy's a pretty good off-speed hitter. You could tell by that last at-bat he wasn't fooled at all. He sat back, waited, got the breaking ball, and didn't miss it. Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little, and will make you.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. 1 run, 6 hits, and 1 error on the Atlanta line score. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Duvall calls for it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. This one pretty well in the bag. We've played 8 full. It's the Mets 9 and the back here in the Atlanta metro area on MLB Network, set to go in the 9th from Suncrest.
Well, just an excellent job right here closing this one out. He just collected the first save of his career. Got to start somewhere.
9-1 is the way this one ends. New York took the lead in the 2nd inning and rode that until the very end. Matt Harvey notches. And it would appear we'll see a pinch hitter here as he'll try to get something started with the bases empty and 2 away.
Now batting, third baseman, Homer Jones.
Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. He's got the average up to 307 here, 4 home runs and 34 driven in. And he watches a called strike at the knees. No balls and 2 strikes. Silva features one of the biggest yackers in the game. Curveball's got a ton of movement. And certainly no offer at that one. It's 1-2. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Lifted in the air out to left. Castilla will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Nothing across here this half. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. All tied at 1-1.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for Altoona, number 35, Fernando Perez.
Anytime you can win a game, let alone on the road, you have to feel really good about yourself. It's not easy going into that other team's ballpark and coming out with a win, but they did just that.
Pitching and defense game, 2-1 the final score this afternoon. The Altoona Curve came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. A Memorial Day get-together for you here at the ballpark between the American League's Houston Astros and the New York Yankees. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Luis Severino gets the call for Game 1 of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, this guy's had a solid year up to this point. It's not an easy thing to do in baseball this year with all the high-scoring games, but this guy has an ERA of sub-3, and that's saying something. If he continues to do that, I think you're going to see a really good performance out of him in this one.
So digging in now, Brett Gardner. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Brett Gardner.
First pitch on its way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Fellas, taking a look at these Astros entering play here this afternoon. Despite the loss last time out, they enter this one in good shape. Winners in 7 of their last 10.
Yeah, guys, after the first 4 games on this road trip, they find themselves 2-2, kind of par for the course. But they got to find a way to play a little bit better today, kind of turn the tide and get it working in a positive direction.
And this is swung on and missed as Gardner's a strikeout victim, 1 away. With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. Nero, give us what you have on this lineup as they start a new series.
Yeah, Matty, this team has been putting up a lot of runs lately. From top to bottom, just swinging the bat super nice. Pass the baton mentality. Guys not trying to do too much, trusting in the teammates behind.
Now the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel. He appeared as a pinch hitter in yesterday's contest.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
And Gardner there to put it away for the first out.
All right, here's how the Bronx Bombers are going to set up defensively today. And let's take a look at outfielder Aaron Hicks. Hey, some guys figure it out at 21, some guys figure it out at 30, some guys never figure it out. Aaron Hicks is one of those guys who has come into his own. He's dynamic on both sides of the plate from an offensive standpoint and has an absolute.
Digging in now for the Yankees, Brett Gardner. He went down swinging to start the home first. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Facing right-handed pitching so far this season, Gardner brings a batting average just a little over the 250 mark. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
Correa onto the grass, and the inning is over. 1 left for the Yankees. After 2, it's a 2-0 ball game. Welcome back to Major League Baseball on MLB Network as we're set for the top half of the third from the Bronx. Striding in for Houston, Josh Reddick. He worked a walk to open up the ball game. 1-2, here it comes. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Gardner is there, and he makes the catch for the second out. Here's Brett Gardner now as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th.
Gardner.
Here comes the first pitch. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Gonzalez moves over. 1 out. So back to the top of the Yankee order. Digging in, Brett Gardner. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Here's the first pitch to him. And a fastball just a bit up. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1.
That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in the wheelhouse and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
Slow roller back to the mound. And there's 1 away. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
Marwin Gonzalez.
Fly ball right down the line in left. Oh, and he botches it. And this will reach the wall out around the 318 sign. Reddick blows through the stop sign, headed for home. Safe at the plate as the gap shortens to 4 now.
All I know is a lot of...
Ready once again, Brian McCann. And these guys are making a little push here. You have to like the effort despite the odds.
Yeah, you really do, Matt. Look, they still have a significant hill to climb, but hey, they string a couple of hits together here, and all of a sudden this thing feels doable.
Fly ball into straightaway left. Gardner is over toward the line a bit as he takes it for the first out.
Man, that's what you would call an efficient outing. One pitch, and he gets the save. He doesn't get paid by the pitch, so he just figured he'd end it quickly and hit the showers. Good call.
5-1 the final total in today's game. The Yanks jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Luis Severino earns his 5th winner of the year as he turns in 8 strong innings of work. Aroldis Chapman wraps it up for the save, his 15th of the campaign. So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and the rest of our crew. This is Matt Vasgersian, and you've been watching a presentation of MLB Network. See you next time.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Yankees. 5 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base.
are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. It should be a good Diamond Dynasty matchup tonight between Durham and the Dominican Republic. Major League Baseball on MLB Network coming up right after this. Stepping into the box, Trey Turner. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. First pitch of the at-bat. And a cold strike on the game's first pitch as we bring you this one here tonight. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Softly hit toward the hole. He's got to hurry. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there's your first out of the ball game. So striding forward now, Ryan Braun. He's undoubtedly one of the best hitters in baseball, especially against right-handed pitching. He tends to hit for both power and average, so he's certainly a big threat in matchups like these.
Yeah, you could tell he is just super confident against right-handed guys. You know, sometimes it's coincidence. Sometimes it's you don't see many lefties, Matty. But bottom line is, 75% of the time there's a right-hander on the mound, and this guy finds barrel consistently.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Ryan Braun goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Sano.
Well, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Ball even at 2-2. Count remains 2-2. Got him looking, and that ends the inning. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Ready. Here's the first offering. Now fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. The 1-0. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Turner into shallow left. He can't get there as it falls in. At the plate, Lorenzo Cain.
Center fielder, Lorenzo Cain.
And he may have thought something was on here as he stepped off to look back to first. First things first, here's a throw over. Runner back standing. Another look to first. And late reactions, and they got him. First pitch on its way. He had to be looking for something else to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. 0-1 pitch on its way. Started that swing a bit too early. 0-2, here it is. Hits this one hard the other way. Dozier has it. Throw on to first, 2 gone. First baseman Eric Hosmer is in. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Here's the first pitch to him. Now he turns on a fastball and sends it deep down the right field line. Maybe not, as this stays up in the air long enough to be. In is Christian Yelich. He'll get us started in the top of the second. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. The 1-1. Hit in the air to right field. Pham is there. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. Stepping into the box, George Springer. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's a fastball that just misses, ball 1. Cashner sets his sights. Here it comes on 1-0. Sliders in for a strike. No score here as we play inning number 2. A ball and 2 strikes.
Now you could tell right there that curveball had some serious depth to it. That's what separates the good ones from the bad ones. That nasty spin rate, get that downward action. You even get a star player like this swinging at something in the dirt.
Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
Right fielder.
Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A bouncer up the middle. Altuve to his right. He has it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as decided. Here's J.D. Martinez. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Left fielder, J.D. Martinez.
First delivery to him on the way. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Jones has a read on it. Makes the play, 1 away. Now batting, Tommy Pham.
Right fielder, Tommy Pham.
Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie. Darvish has found success in his career at limiting base hits. He usually turns in outings where his hits per 9 numbers are really respectable, and obviously that goes a long way as a starting pitcher.
Matty V, there's a couple of things that really hurt you when you're a starting pitcher. Walks and giving up many base hits per 9 innings. This guy keeps the ball in play, doesn't give up a lot of hits, doesn't walk very many batters. And when you do that, it's a good recipe for success, and it's worked for him so far in his career.
Todd Frazier is at the plate as he watches ball 1. Just a tick behind for a strike. The 1-1 home. Is strike 2 swinging.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Standing in, Brian Dozier. He'll begin things here against Andrew Cashner. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a fastball just a bit high. The 1-0. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball.
Can't imagine he comes back with a third breaking ball. That hitter looked like he timed that one up pretty well and just missed it, fouling it away.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. Martinez has a read on it. Oh, and he whiffs on it.
He's around second now, and they still haven't gotten to this thing.
And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed. Now in the box. And now we'll step off the rubber here and just looking back to third. And with the free base at first, it looks like the dugout will issue the free pass, so that'll make for runners at the corners with nobody gone. Pulls the bunt attempt back, but it's in there for strike 1. Bunt attempt is popped into foul ground. Runners are at first and third with none out. And he's bunting with 2 strikes, but can't connect, so a real waste. To that back. And here's indication from the dugout of an intentional pass, and that will load the bases here and set up the force at the plate. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. Cashner pauses. Here's the 0-1. And a neck-high fastball that time. So 1-1. Nowhere to go as he's tagged out between third and home. Contreras at third, Turner at second with 2 gone. Misses, ball 2.
Good take right there. He's given him a great battle with.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that Standing in, Mike Piazza, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Catcher, Mike Piazza.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Well, he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
I know we want to focus on the offense and how bad they've been so far, but can we give some love to the pitcher? He has had these guys in the rocking chair all day.
And there's your first out of the inning. Stepping in, Xander Bogaerts.
Batting eighth, the shortstop, Xander Bogaerts.
He's set and the pitch. No balls and a strike to count. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Fouled away. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Andrew Kashner. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here comes the first pitch. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike.
He's looking really great on the bump right now. I mean, it's been a while since he's allowed a base runner, and he just jumped ahead of another hitter right there.
Here's Darvish on 0-2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Here's Miguel Sano.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get him in, but that hasn't been the case.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Looking to punch him out again, the pitch. And another foul ball. The next 0-2. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. Up with it, Piazza. And the throw is in time. Sano is retired, and there's one away. Ready for another chance? Christian Yelich. He flew out in his last at-bat. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Frazier waits on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Here's George Springer. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. And now pitch on the way. Fouled off.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. Piazza finds it, and the throw to first ends the inning. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve.
Leading off the 4th inning, second baseman, Jose Altuve.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
He's been pitching really well so far in this one as we cruise into the middle innings. One of the big reasons why, 80% first pitch strike ratio. If he continues that, he might be able to finish this one.
Here it comes on 0-2. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Riding in once again, Lorenzo Cain. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here, 0-1. Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
There's another slider. That's back-to-back good sliders, and this guy's breaking ball is really good. And when he's throwing it well like he is, and he's confident with it, he can throw it 3 or 4 times in a row. A really good slider in this one.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. Jones is after it. He gets to it, and oh, he botched it. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, J.D. Martinez. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. And he doesn't want him to get off to a big lead out there at second, so he steps off to look him back. Pickoff move to second, and the runner will get back standing. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And he chased up and out of the zone, a swing and a miss.
Case in point right there, Matty. We're seeing a trend, the north and south. A lot of pitchers working that elevated fastball and then breaking stuff off in the dirt. We used to see east-west, not the case anymore.
Snap throw behind the runner at second, but he's back in safely. Hosmer stands at second with 2 gone. Now a foul tip that's held onto at the plate, and the count moves to 1-2 now. Working for the punch out and the offering, and he struck him out. His 7th. Digging in to try it again. Homer Jones comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. The 1-0. Slapped hard the opposite way, and that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. So there'll be a man aboard here to start out their half of the 5th. Digging in for his second at-bat, Brian Dozier, who comes in 0 for 1 on the day thus far after reaching on an error his first time up. And a ball 1-0. The 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1. Nobody out, runner on first. Grounded to third. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. His first plate appearance resulted in an intentional walk. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Now both runners on the move. Pitch is high. The throw. Now the 2-1. His fastball taken high for a ball. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Gets him to swing and miss there. 3-2. Now a look and a throw back to second. But he is in there as they can't get him at second. And now the runner's trying for third. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Back goes Martinez. And it's gone into the monster seats. So striding forward now, Yu Darvish. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike 1. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control. 0-2. Cashner sets his sights. 0-2 on its way. Mowing away with that one. It's 1-2. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Martinez has a read on it. 2 down. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Trey Turner. He was given a free pass via the intentional walk last time. 1-0 the count. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Runs up and gets this one down. Hosmer right there, and he is out on the tag. Leading off the inning, Tommy Pham, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
And he falls behind now, 2-0. The 2-0 pitch. is offered at and missed for the first strike. Now the 2-1 is taken, ball 3.
Great AB so far. I'd really like to see this guy work a walk and get on base for this team. Maybe give them a shot of confidence that they got a shot to get back in this one.
Full count now, 3-2. Hit down the third baseline. And that's out number 1. Into the box now, Miguel Sano. First at bat of the game for him here in the 5th, as he was a late entrant into this one. Here's the first pitch to him. And a whiff at a good slider that time.
Hey, I never want to take an offense's aggression away, but they've been swinging at a lot of pitches early in the count. Find themselves down. I think they need to regroup, have a meeting in the dugout, and figure out a way to maybe look at some pitches.
And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far. Now in the box, Mike Piazza. He's set. Here it comes. And that one just missed outside. One and one the count now. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Chopped weakly to the left. Turner has it. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. Here's Ryan Braun now. He went down on strikes last time up.
First baseman, Ryan Braun.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And he popped him up. Pedroia onto the grass, but he won't get there. It falls in. Ready once again, Miguel Sano. 0 for 2 for him to this point. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Oh, and he had him guessing there, and it's a ball and a strike. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Pitch inside, the throw. Thought about going for second, but instead, now they've got him in a pickle. And a mistake here as he's tagged out in no man's land. Into the windup, here's the 2-1 pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. The 3-1 pitch. Might have gone after ball 4 there as this one's fouled away off to the right. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. Digging in once again, Christian Yelich. 0 for 2 for him so far. He's flied out and popped out. No balls and 1 strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Bogarts to his left. He's there. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out. Stepping in, George Springer. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Comes set with the 0-1. Missed with a slider. Now time called at the plate as he'll step out and try and start it again. Oh, looked like he was towing an anchor there. 1-2.
He's staring a hat trick in the face right now after that swing. He has just got to find a way to zone up a little bit more. You cannot expect to make solid contact chasing stuff outside the zone.
And that'll get down for a base hit. Digging in, the switch hitter, Homer Jones, looking for a 3rd straight. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a fastball just a bit up.
This is the guy they're going to have to be careful with. He could put 3 runs on the board in a hurry. So expect them to try to get him to chase something out of the zone if they can.
1-2. Grounded back up the middle. Scooped up on the backhand. Oh, and he overshoots his first baseman as it's over his head. And now this ball's going to wind up out of play. And that'll compound matters even further. It's time for baseball on MLB Network. Today, we bring you Diamond Dynasty action between Durham and Mobile. Live baseball here on MLB Network, and it comes your way next. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. He will lead this one off today.
Shortstop, Trey Turner.
First offering on its way. And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway. Here's the pitch. Now a swing and a miss on the slider as the leadoff man is set down on strikes to open up the ball game.
First baseman number 6.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Wrong.
First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. All in all, a great afternoon for baseball. 73 degrees here at first pitch. High in the air out to center field. Hamilton is there, 2 gone. Now at the plate, Miguel Sano. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A changeup floats outside here for ball 1. Sano brings a ton of pop to the plate with him, particularly against right-handed pitching. Some guys don't drive the ball as well when facing a pitcher who throws from the same side that they swing the bat, but that's certainly not the case here.
Yeah, this guy just absolutely hammers right-handed pitching. You know, some guys like the ball in, coming towards them, and that's exactly what the righty-on-righty matchup presents itself. A 2-seamer in, a 4-seamer that leaks out over the plate, a hanging breaking ball. This guy seems to absolutely hammer those. This is where, if you're the batter, one pitch, one spot, and you get the barrel of the bat to that baseball as quick as possible with damage on your mind.
And with a big pitch here, he'll step off and rethink things. Now the 3-2 pitch. And the payoff pitch is chopped foul at home plate, so we'll do it again. Still 3-2. Another full count offering on its way. Swing and a miss. He struck him out with a 2-seamer, and the inning is over. Digging in, Billy Hamilton. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Billy Hamilton.
First delivery to him on the way. Tries to bunt his way on here, but this is a foul. Foul ball. 1 strike offering now to Hamilton. Now a late bunt attempt here, but he misses strike 2. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
You find yourself down 0-2 in these situations, it's tough to check your swing right there. That was a nice job.
Lifted the other way to left center. Turner is calling for it. He's got it 1 away. Striding in, Lorenzo Cain, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch on its way. And a jam shot here as this is sent towards second. There is Dozier. Throw on to first is in time, and Greinke's got himself 2 outs. At the plate, Miguel Cabrera. He'll get to take his first cuts here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A swing and a miss at the big curveball. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
A ball and 2 strikes, the count now with the bases empty and 2 away. Froze him for strike 3, and that retires the side. In is Christian Yelich. He'll get us started in the top of the second. Here's the first pitch now from Greinke. sent out to straightaway center field. Hamilton is under it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Now to the plate, George Springer.
Number 4.
Here's the first pitch to him. Missed with a breaking ball.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
And it's fouled away. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a little tapper. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. So digging in now, Homer Jones will swing it from the left side right here.
Homer Jones.
And a foul tip held onto here at strike 1.
Oh, man, he's got a chance to strike out the side on 9 pitches. 7 down, 2 to go.
Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Hamilton is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Gary Sanchez, set to lead off the home half of the second.
Gary Sanchez.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. A bouncer to the left side. Sano has it. And oh, the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he'll reach it first. Now batting, Yoenis Cespedes. First delivery to him on the way. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. And he checks his swing. Did he go around? Yes, says the first base umpire. Strike 2. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Now at the plate, Brian Dozier.
Second baseman, Brian Dozier.
Greinke over to first, and he's back easily. First pitch on its way. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Jones is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down. But they'll just get the 1 out here as the runner will get back safely at first. Standing in, Andrelton Simmons. Greinke comes set. Here's the first pitch. And he fouls this one off. Sanchez is off at first with 2 away. Now a move over to first, and he's back standing. The 0-1 delivery. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
You know, he's had a very economical start out there. Got through the first inning on just 9 pitches, and he's got a chance to keep it in single digits again here in the second.
Down the first baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Hit out towards second. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. 2's all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Grounded to short. Turner loves it. Throw on to first, and that error won't come back to haunt him after. Here's Brian Dozier now.
Leading off for Durham.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swings through the slider there. fouled away. Here's a high pop-up. Cabrera is there for it. And that's the first out of the inning. Settling in now, Wilson Contreras.
The catcher, number 4.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
We're seeing him in an absolute groove out there in the mound right now. Retired 7 straight, and mechanically, he looks really consistent and fluid to me.
Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Contreras is retired, 2 down now. So here now is the pitcher, Zach Greinke. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Fouled off. The windup and the 0-1. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it.
Hey, sped him up, slowed him down, got him down 0-2. I think he could pretty much
threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Zach Greinke, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Here comes the first pitch. Pushed softly over toward the right side, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. First offering on its way. And it's fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And they'll try and tempt him with 1 in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Riding in once again, Lorenzo Cain. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Popped him up. Braun is under it, and that retires the side. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. He'll lead it off against Zach Greinke to open up the inning.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these 2 teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Here's Greinke's 1-2. And they come inside with the fastball, but it misses here, and it's back to 2-2. Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3-2.
If you're ever going to see a position player go to the mound, it's going to be in a situation like this. Get him to relax a little bit, focus on his mechanics, and get that fastball back in his zone. Can't allow this guy to lead off ball.
Throw to first in time, 1 gone here in the 4th. Digging in to try it again, Ryan Braun. He flew out in his last at-bat. In tight with the curveball, backed up on him a little there, and it's ball 1. The 1-0. Swinging here is Braun, and he sends this one on the ground to short. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out.
Now batting,
Here's Miguel Sano. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. The 2-1 home. It's a high drive to left. Back toward the wall, but he's going to run out of room. It's gone! Digging in for his second at-bat, Christian Yelich comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Now the 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2. 2-0 count. The pitch. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
If I'm managing this hitter right here, he doesn't even have to look down at the third base coach. You know he's got the green light. He's one of the best hitters in your lineup.
In tight as this pitch misses, and it's a 4-pitch walk.
Center fielder, George.
Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Yeah, you attack the zone and get a swing and a miss that late on your...
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Coming to the plate now, Miguel Cabrera. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Miguel Cabrera.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Couldn't hold up on the curveball there as he went around for strike 1. Now here's the pitch. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands.
A lot of righty pitchers will throw that two-seamer to right-handed hitters to try to jam the guy or even make some firewood. He got it in there, but that was a good take to lay off and take the ball.
And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1-2. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away. Digging in, Gary Sanchez. He's 0 for 1. He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's a strike.
Not an easy zone and be successful doing it. How about this guy so far in this one? 100% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Back up. Oh, no, that got him. Thankfully, he's able to recover, and he gets the second out at first. Here's Yoenis Cespedes.
Right fielder, Yoenis Cespedes.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. And a whiff at a good slider that time. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. And that one just missed outside. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him.
I think he'll be frustrated with himself about that swing. He was in a good hitter's count and ended up chasing one out of the zone. Now the count's even again.
Oh, a fastball. Ready for another chance. Homer Jones, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Jones.
Now here's the pitch. Here's Greinke back to work now as he jumps ahead of the first man to greet him. It's strike one. And a fastball just misses. It's 1-1. The 1-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike two. The 1-2. It's the top of the zone. He struck him out looking. Now at the plate, Brian Dozier. Here's the first pitch now from Greinke. And he fouls this one off. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Cespedes has it in his sights, makes the play, and there are two gone now.
Now batting.
So now with two out and the bases empty is Wilson Contreras. Here comes the first pitch. And a half-hearted swing there as he tried to go the other way, and it's strike one.
Wow, not sure what that was, but talking about having your mind made up, you're going to swing before the pitcher even throws a pitch. I don't know how you swing at that pitch.
And Cabrera will put this one away, and the inning is over. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Brian Dozier. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Brian Dozier.
Here's the first pitch to him. A fastball down near the shoe tops. The 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike. The 1-1 misses, ball 2.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And he sends it the other way toward right center. Jones sprinting after it, but he won't get to it, and this should put a man in scoring position to start the inning. And he is into third with a leadoff triple. Now at the plate, Andrelton Simmons, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. And likely nothing up at third, but he'll step off and look him back anyway. And now the skipper wants to play him to pull. He's given the signal to shift his outfielders to the left side. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And he'll step off and go to third here. Back in standing. Dozier at third with nobody out. Hit out towards second. Dozier fields it cleanly. And the tag too late as he's across to tie things at 1. Stepping up to the plate, Xander Bogaerts. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Brad Peacock takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out. First offering on its way. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed. Ready with the 0-1. Pitch is way outside and he can't even get a glove on it. And that'll hurt as the runner will move into scoring position now. Fouled away.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
In the dirt here, and he'll hurry back to second here as he was wise to not push it that time. The 2-2. A line shot to third base. Throw to the bag, and the runner's back in time. The pitcher, Zach Greinke, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. And now he'll step off and raise his hand towards second, but he'll just hold on to it. First pitch of the at-bat. This is on the ground over the first. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with one away. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Billy Hamilton, who struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. First pitch on its way. And there's one he'd like to have over again. Missed high with the slider.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn two.
1-1 to count. The 1-1 home is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
With 2 strikes and the runners at the corners, this is a big pitch coming up. Got to execute to hope to either get a strikeout or a double play ball to help you get out of this thing.
He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third. Here comes the first pitch. And you wonder about the control now as he misses high with the slider. High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Hit down the line at first, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. He cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
Still 1-2. Another 1-2 delivery. And a big strikeout there. They'll leave a couple of runners on base, and after a good start to the inning, they can't capitalize any further. At the plate, Brad Peacock is getting his first plate appearance of the game here in the 6th.
Brad Peacock.
Anthony Rendon will grab a bat and lead things off here in the top of the 6th. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. The 1-1. Very weakly on the ground. The 1-2. Is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Trey Turner. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Popped him up. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out. Ready for another shot now, Ryan Braun. Joey Gallo will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the bases empty. 0-1 the count. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Josh Hader enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th. Digging in once again, Miguel Cabrera. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat.
Miguel Cabrera.
First delivery to him on the way. Takes a knee-high fastball.
You know, guys, sometimes guys don't like pulling the trigger 0-0. They want to see something go by, calibrate the speed, calibrate the break, and then make their adjustments off that. Maybe that's the case right here.
Therefore, it is Springer, and he's got it for the first out. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Gary Sanchez. Here comes the first pitch. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully, as that's ruled a strike. Now the pitch. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Here's Yoenis Cespedes. He's hoping to infield in all around. Here's the first pitch. Swung on and missed for the first strike. Hader has become one of the more dominant bullpen arms in the sport today, and a big reason is his swing and miss stuff. Really helps him pitch out of tough situations.
Yeah, Matty V, and I think what we're seeing more and more out of the game of baseball right now, in the 8th and 9th inning, big power arm guys that have really 2 good pitches that they can strike you out with, and that's what this guy is here. If he doesn't have one, he has the other, and if he has them both, he's nearly impossible to make contact off of.
Here's Brian Dozier now. He made it to 3rd on a triple in his previous appearance. From the stretch. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
Bouncer to the left side. That's through, and he's now 2 for 3 in this one. In now is Andrelton Simmons. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far.
Andrelton Simmons.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Liner toward right center, and that's going to get down out there. And the runner will score from second. And he's in safely to 3rd as they take the lead with 2 runs scoring on the play. Ready once again, Xander Bogaerts. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Your attention, please. Now pitching, Chris Yavenski.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Fastball off the plate away for ball 1. Simmons on 3rd with 2 out. 1-1.
That's a really nice thing about pitching with the base open. You can work out of the strike zone a little bit more and try to get a guy to chase your pitch, just like that one.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Striding into the box, Miguel Sano comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. First pitch on its way. Way in front of a great slider that time.
Hey, we're moving into the later innings right here. This guy's continuing to pitch well with his first pitch strike percentage well over 60%. That's about league average so far, so he's right on point.
And he rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Christian Yelich. It was a walk in his last trip. Vladimir Guerrero will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
0-1.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Missed with a breaking ball. Now the 1-1 pitch. Fouled off. The 1-2. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Here's George Springer. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And no swing apparently. Ball 1.
This offense is going to have to find a way to get going. It's happened in the past. Every team goes through it where everyone seems to fall into a funk at the same time. Everyone needs to relax and not try and be the hero and just start getting the leadoff guy on.
2-0 count. The pitch is in there for strike 1. The 2-1 home. Hit the other way out toward right field. Cespedes is there. And the inning is over. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Zach Greinke. 1 for 2. He grounded out first time up and followed that with a base hit. Now here's the pitch. First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1.
That pitch just had too much velocity on it for you to catch up to that. Unless you're cheating to a high fastball above the belt and you're all in, I say you got to find a way to lower your sights or it's going to be a tough game.
Skied into straightaway right. Jones coming on. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Chad Green takes the call from the pen as he'll try to get the final 2 outs of this 7th frame.
Number 27, Vladimir Guerrero.
Here comes the first pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Tries to drop one down here, but he misses. Strike 2. We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. Digging in now, Lorenzo Cain. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Boy, a check swing on a pitch way out of the zone. Just held up, but boy, as a pitcher, you're hoping that he swings at that one.
High in the air down the right field line. Jones on the move. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Homer Jones. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
No balls and a strike to count. Now the 0-1. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Kane going back. He leaps, but he can't make the play, and it bangs off the wall. And he is into second base with a leadoff double. And he'll get there as he legs out the leadoff triple. Ready for another chance? Brian Dozier. No hits to this point. Tough slider down low for a strike. He looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2. Here's the 0-2. And it's fouled away. Here comes another 0-2. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. A throw down to first, one away. Sanchez slaps the tag on him. Dozier heads back to the bench with 2 down. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. 8th inning of this low-scoring affair. 3-1 our score. And he's got another one here. 12 punch-outs now in the ball game, and that'll end the inning. First baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game.
Cabrera. Your attention, please. Now pitching, Nate Jones.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. A ball and a strike to Miguel Cabrera. 1-1. Popped him up. Gallo in foul ground. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Digging in once again, Gary Sanchez. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Hey now.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
Hit sharply on the ground. To first and hustling for second. Around second now and headed for third. The relay throw. And he's back into second here safely. Digging in and looking for more, Yoenis Cespedes. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. First offering on its way. A little bouncer. The 0-1 pitch. Sent on the ground, but right into the shift. And there's out number 2. Digging in to try it again. Brian Dozier. He singled his last time up. A throw behind the runner at second, but the runner's back easily. Trying to keep the game close. Here's the pitch. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0. The 1-0. A swing and a miss, strike 1. Two balls and a strike to Dozier. Hits this one hard the other way. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Nate Jones. But as a reliever, I'm not even sure he'll get the chance to swing the bat. D. Gordon is going to be asked to try and be the rally starter as he's up off the bench, ready to lead it off in the ninth. Jason Mott comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth. And a bunt attempt here to kick off the ninth. Strike one. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. This will get foul for strike two. The 0-2 pitch. And a swing and a miss on the fastball. And there's the first out here in the ninth. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Cut fastball inside, ball one. The 1-0 home. Swung on and missed, and that's strike one.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Cespedes is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down.
Here's Joey Gallo now.
And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. He's set and the pitch. And he squares up on this one. Deep to straightaway right. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul. So a missed opportunity there. And he squares up on this one. Deep to straightaway right. And it's a foul ball. Now this crowd of over 38,000 on their feet. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. And fellas, the outing turned in by the man you see there certainly can't go unrecognized. Zach Greinke, strike oppose. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he really put together a commanding pitching performance out there. Ended up tallying 12 strikeouts.